How's everybody doing out there, man? This is your host, Carrie. This is the CannaSocial podcast. This is a true blessing. We're back. We're official now, guys. We're doing the last little pre-runs.
Yep.
This is my boy Matthew right here. He came on as a guest today to talk about a couple topics we got going on, a couple trending topics. Let's do the first one. Let's do the most popular topic, I think, trending on Twitter. Elon Musk purchased Twitter about a week or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
What's your thoughts on that?
I think that he purchased it. So I think he purchased it because he wanted to, like, own everything in a sense. Like he wants to run it, like not he wants to run it privately. Like he wants it to be private, so then everybody can be able to say what they want to say.
Post what they want to post.
Yes.
Go live streaming. I heard there's a live streaming capability now on Twitter.
Yeah, on Twitter you can live stream, but actually Facebook is about to take down podcasts as a whole.
So what we do right now,
Mm-hmm.
what we get done right now is about to be shut down by, it's not no longer called Facebook.
No, Meta.
Meta.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is that they're talking about that they don't want to ban podcasts. What they're trying to do is they're trying to convert everything to being a metaverse event. They want everybody to come to the metaverse and join an event through the metaverse instead of watching everybody's own individual podcasts.
So you go to the metaverse and you're switching channels and going to people's podcasts.
Yeah, but like you're also physically there as an avatar in the metaverse. It's weird.
So what's the avatar?
So you make your avatar. It's based off you. Like, you know, they have like Bitmojis and stuff for Snapchat and Instagram.
Yeah.
It's similar to that. You basically make an avatar and you can be your own person within the metaverse. You can go to they have like art auctions in the metaverse. They got movies playing, like,
and you can actually go and buy a piece of artwork in the metaverse.
In the metaverse, and you can get digital art like NFTs and stuff like that. You can purchase that there. Like they have whole art rooms, galleries.
But I heard, okay, so we're going through a lot. We're going through Elon Musk, Mr. Tesla owns now Mr. Twitter. We went through now Facebook, now owned as Meta.
Mm-hmm.
Now an NFT. What is an NFT?
It's a non-fungible
Trademark.
Yeah, non-fungible trademark, I believe. And the NFT is a digital art that you're able to purchase with either Solana or Ethereum, which is two cryptocurrencies, and you have to purchase it with that, and you can basically buy, sell, and trade, and it's another type of art in a sense, because people can buy, sell, and trade art. Like a Picasso is worth so much because it's a Picasso.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. All these companies are starting to gain their own value because of the names. Like there's this one company named D-Gods. Ice Cube just bought one of their photos, and as soon as that happened, everything's been going through the roof.
So it's basically whoever's popping buys this particular photo, and you don't even know if D-Gods is owned by Ice Cube. It's gonna be a whole fucking monopoly scandal. And these guys are just making you spend your money for and just controlling the market.
Yeah.
Am I right? Am I mistaken on this side of the table? Because I'm new to this.
I mean, most of the companies that run an NFT, they have some sort of backing that you can research. Some of them are just up in the air, but the ones that are big and actually reputable have some sort of backing you can follow. I'm not particularly familiar with a lot of them, but with the NFTs, it's about your purchase price, and your purchase price can change though. That's why I don't personally like getting into it, because it's a lot with the actual price of the crypto as of right now. Because today I checked the price of Solana, it was sitting at like $72, and a week and a half ago it was $120 per Solana, and you have to use that to purchase these NFTs. So regardless of if you're making money on the NFT, if the crypto goes down, you're losing money. So
ooh, that's a $50 hit.
No, it's thousands of dollar hits.
Oof.
Yeah, because there's one D-God, it's like the devil D-God, it's like 666. It's worth 666 of these coins, and each coin is worth one Solana. And,
oh, I get it.
And so one Solana is worth was worth $120. So it's 120 times 666, almost 80 grand. And then now it's 70 something dollars. It's literally down almost 30 grand from what it was 2 weeks ago. And that's the actual price of the picture.
So this is all digital creations that is allowing people to spend real life money into it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, everybody out here may not have known Facebook's name's changed to Meta.
Mm-hmm.
They may not have known Elon Musk is now Mr. Twitter. But do you think that everybody out at home, 9 out of 10, safe enough to say they know what a Starbucks is? No matter where you live, where you go, you know what a Starbucks is.
McDonald's.
But you know what's crazy about Starbucks? The medical cannabis industry just grossed more money than fucking Starbucks has in the United States of America.
Holy crap.
Think about
That's
that.
insane. And Starbucks was making what? They like $400 million a day gross revenue between all their stores.
Think about that. And not all 50 states has medical cannabis legal.
Mm-mm.
There's a lot of crazy things that we were talking about. I know we shout out to Nate, our camera guy, man. He goes really hard with you guys to find the topics that we can talk about today. A couple of them was pretty cool. One of them, I really was kind of. What was your first topic that you felt today that you want to talk about? You want to get off your chest?
What I wanted to talk about was, well, first about them completely removing podcasts from Facebook.
Let's touch on that. So they said no more individualism, no more of what we do. Sit down, medicate legally, as we all can see, and be able to have people grasp on, learn, get stuff done. So that's done with.
Yeah, they're saying that all podcasts are going to be removed by June 3rd. You can't post a podcast on Facebook, I believe, as of now. You can't post it as a show. I'm sure you can post a post. As if it's
post as a post.
Yeah, just post as a post, but you can't.
That's how we do it.
Yeah, you can't have a whole podcast room, because I don't know if it's because they're not able to monetize it the right way, or there's a lack of monetization. So I don't know if it's affecting the way that Facebook operates and the way that they have to do everything. But Discord, not Discord, what's it called? Twitch. Twitch just had a whole thing happen with their podcast as well. You're not allowed, their podcast, the way that it's being monetized, it's causing a lot of people to have to leave the streaming service. And Twitch is the largest podcast streaming and individual person streaming service, and it's causing a lot of people to have to switch to other companies and lose a lot of followers.
So what do you think is the solution?
I don't know. Right now it seems like somebody's going to have to make another podcast app so people can go and watch podcasts, because right now it's turning into radio shows where you just have to tune into them on Spotify and listen to them. And
well, how about maybe not creating a whole new app? Why not just have Elon Musk? Who doesn't know that's something Twitter may be getting done?
Maybe.
You know what? Because he is a guy that is inspiration.
Yeah. He's going to come out of left field with something that we're not expecting and just throw it on us.
Yeah. Talking about coming out of left field, I like that analogy. I want to touch a little bit about this subject. I'm cool that you guys looked that up. Anybody looked me up? I'm very big into the women's rights. I used to operate and take care of over 9 different abortion clinics throughout the state of Florida, women's centers. And I believe a woman has a right. I believe that a man should be able to, just as a woman, to take responsibility of their own body. What I mean by it is like this. If I'm a male, I can go sleep with a woman for 60 seconds, and she's stuck with that problem, or that 60-second memory for the next 18 plus years.
Yeah.
I think that's unfair. I think that if I'm able to walk away from that with no repercussions to my ability to think as a person, to act as a human, to just be a GD, overall good person, a woman should be able to do the same thing as well. So I see now a couple states, either Louisiana, Missouri, they're looking to ban the abortion fee.
No, not even ban it. They're trying to make it a legal. They're trying to make it a homicide.
Oof.
Yeah.
So if you are able, so if you get pregnant and you choose not to have that child after 60 seconds of heaven with him, I'm going to jail for homicide.
Mhm.
That is craziness.
Yeah, in these states, I believe it's Illinois. There's or it's Louisiana.
Louisiana, yeah.
And they're trying to pass a bill right now that's making it illegal to get an abortion, and it's basically going to be charged as a homicide. And on top of that, the bill doesn't specify anything about rape victims or mothers that are having a bad pregnancy.
Ectopic pregnancies, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And there's nothing that specifies any of that. They're not saying that that's still going to be allowed. So like,
because those are not, so I can tell you this now. So those are not considered abortions. An abortion is an elective procedure. So you go to your OBGYN and you tell your OBGYN, I don't want to have this baby no more. Most OBGYNs don't do elective abortion. They have a separate abortion license for that.
really?
You have to go to a separate clinic. So rape victims, for example, will be a little differently. You have top pregnancies, that's a little different. They schedule a time for the hospital and you get a DNC.
Mm-hmm.
And you get your baby proceed to come at you from there. So it's a little bit of different things in a way a woman can get treated. Now, I got a question for you. Do you think that an abortion should be something that should not happen at all? Or should it be a certain type of weeks? What's your opinion?
My personal opinion
Yes.
is that I believe that if there's a heartbeat, that it's a living, breathing thing. So I believe that if
So you should cancel all abortions.
No.
A heartbeat starts from the first 3 to 10 days of conception.
really,
Yeah.
damn. So what's this thing where we're talking about 15 weeks then? Because I'm not a woman. I don't understand any of this. So
Like
like,
a heartbeat you can get relatively soon.
mhm.
Now, your first trimester is your first 3 months.
Okay.
So the way it works is you get a couple trimesters. First 3 months, 3 to 6, 6 to 9. 3 trimesters.
Okay.
So like in the state of Florida, you can electively go get an abortion up to 21 weeks. That's into your second trimester. You already have a big ass belly.
Yeah.
15 weeks, which is 3 plus months, 4 months, you already know if you're a boy or a girl.
Yeah.
You can still get a procedure.
But so at that point, are they able to find out if there's anything like
at
mentally
15,
wrong?
16, yes.
Okay, so yeah, I would think that like if it goes like past 16, 17, like if it's at like 20 weeks,
Yeah.
I don't think that's right.
Oof. I like that. Now, everybody at home, this is the CannaSocial podcast. We do talk about a lot of different topics, a lot of different subjects for you guys. That's what made you guys streaming to us for years and years. And now come back from COVID, we're going to do this daily. We're going to drop the podcast every day at 4:20 p.m. We're about halfway through the show right now.
Mhm.
A couple things that, well, not a couple. I do want to start off our part of our show by saying this. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers out there.
Yes, happy Mother's Day. kind of bad to follow up on with that.
Yeah.
So
It is, but it's the truth. It's for the women that did happen to overcome what they had to overcome to be at this point, to enjoy their children, enjoy their family. That's a blessing to get that.
Mhm.
I come from a mother that I have just one sister, so there's 2 of us, and I have a wife that takes care of 5 fucking kids.
yeah.
So I see a lot of difference in the way the mothers are raised, and I can tell you that I am happy that the state of Florida does have abortions, because there's a lot of women out there, in my personal opinion, that should not be mothers.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like for me, it's like if you get an accidental pregnancy and you're in a position where you're not financially stable and it's gonna ruin you for the rest of your life, and you're like you have to work 3 jobs to take care of your kid. I don't think that you should have the kid, you know, because like that kid won't be raised in a good scenario.
Can I tell you something? Then I wouldn't be born. Half of fucking America wouldn't be born.
Yeah.
My mom raised 2, 3 jobs. My dad did
Yeah,
jobs. So
yeah.
I
It's
would say
just-
this now. I would say the mentality of that. I would say that if you're not ready to go to the club, if you're still trying to get those J's every month, 2 months,
Yeah.
you're still trying to put rims on your car and you're 30, what are you doing? You're still trying to get a buzz on your watch. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
You gotta be more mature.
Fuck the maturity. Because I'm mature as fuck. But I was immature at 20, but I was smart at 20, G.
Yeah.
I had a fucking $20,000 Rolex and put a fucking $5,000 bust down on it. Do you understand when you buy a fucking Breitling for 25, 30 grand and you put a bezel on it or you bust it down? That's just maybe worth like 5 or 10 now.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, it's about being mature. You have a $100,000 whip outside. What the fuck are you doing aftermarket rims for? Like, it's just this stupid.
Yeah, you don't need the extra stuff.
It's not working.
Mm-hmm.
It's truly fucking up your money. I don't think that's what immature. I think being fucking stupid, dog. Because I've been a lot of smart, immature niggas in my life, and a lot of dumb, immature niggas in my life.
Yeah.
That is, I think that us as society, we have a huge problem with that. We have an image problem. It's what's cool. It's what's popping. It's, I gotta get this for my kids so they feel good. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
My son's father just bought him, my stepson's father, sorry, just bought his son. I support everything they do. I support the way he does his children. I support the way that my wife raised, they co-parent their kid. $250. $236.40, not including shipping, for Nike Air Force Supremes for a fucking 10-year-old little boy. Dog, I wanted to throw myself through a window. Air Force is $60, bro.
Yeah.
You just, for what? For the hype.
For the hype, literally for the hype. I think that they're called hypebeast shoes. Like it's a hypebeast brand.
Nigga, he spent $200 on cool grays for an 8-year-old. You got life all the way fucked up. That's half y'all parents out there. And yeah, I know you ain't gonna like the comment, you ain't gonna like the scenario, but it's the fucking truth. I bought my kids some dope ass Kyries for $40 on Nike Outlet. I got 5 kids here. I got 4 boys.
He spent $200 a boy.
Dollars. I won't. Sometimes we have to. Listen, our Christmas in our house is a little different. Our Christmas, we are by budget. So I tell my wife, and I tell my mom and dad, hey, listen, each kid gets $2,000. So it's $2,000 per kid, and you get to buy whatever the fuck you want. It's that $2,000. It's 1 gift or 10 gifts. Henceforth, we have 3 PlayStation 5s. We got 1 fucking. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how my life is built. And that's how my kids' Christmases has damn near been their entire life.
Yeah.
It's a stack minimum. And as they get older, it's 2 stacks. And they get on 13, 14, it'll be 3, 4 stacks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And every birthday, they get a new car, Christmas. That's how I built my life to be. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What do you feel like those spoiled ass kids are going to be? Do you think that those kids will be any different than the kids that didn't have, like for example, you don't get $2,000 for Christmas?
Hell no.
What do you get?
I get shirts, shoes, socks. I get maybe like a $50 gift card for gas, and then I get like normally our family we do 1 trip a year, and that's our big thing. So
that's dope. So you guys go from not the individual gifts, but you guys spend time as a family, as a couple.
Yeah, our big gift is always with the family. Like this year we're going to Virginia, going to DC, gonna go hang out over there. My mom's never been to DC, so we're going to the Smithsonian's in Arlington. Very excited about that. So
The Smithsonian's in Arlington. My brother Matthew, you are living it, dog.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. Being in the marijuana field, guys, we go through adversity every day.
Mm-hmm.
Not as much as maybe racism, not as much as maybe abortions, but cannabis itself is a huge either you're yes for it or you're no for it. I don't think you're in the middle. What do you think? You're either which way, either you're pro weed or against weed, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
What do you feel like in the state of Florida is the best benefit of getting your medical card for it? Like for me, I go get weed right now. I can go pick up an ounce like this, for example. Shout out to Moo, by the way. I got this from them, but Moo's the dispensary in the state of Florida. If I'm able to get this ounce of weed for $200, $300, $400, just like it is in any other dispensary which you got over there, why? What is the difference? Tell me. Why would I go get my medical card compared to going to my local drug dealer around the corner?
Well, so one, with all these, you can have on the back, there's a QR code. You can scan that QR code and see exactly where the flower that's in this exact little container came from. The lab test that was in it, it has everything. The THC percentage, 17.332%. The harvest date, the best by date, when it was bottled, and when it expires. You don't know when you're getting expired weed. You don't know how
first
long
off,
that's
my
been coming
Ziploc
through.
bag I get's pretty goddamn good, so it gives me about a week to smoke weed. That's my expiration date to my drug dealers. When I get my little Ziploc bag of weed, you got about a week. If not, that bitch is gonna start getting hard on you.
Mm-hmm.
So, one of the benefits is knowing where it came from.
Yes.
actually grown from, not shipped from, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Knowing the actual THC results.
Mhm.
That's very important. A lot of us out there, we're no longer 20-something years old. We came to our and fucked up all day. They need to know what is going into their system so they can function. A lot of us lawyers, doctors, paralegals out here in the field of business. A lot of us work with our hands, construction sites.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you a question. Do you feel that if I was a physician, would I actually be able to take medical cannabis?
I think that, yeah, on your own personal time, for sure, 100%. Like there should be nothing stopping you from when you go home.
But I can't go to work and do it.
I don't think that you should be like high when you go to work, but I mean
Whoa. First off, I'm medicated, sir. I have a medical marijuana card in the state of Florida.
Yes,
So
medicated,
I am not
yes.
high. So you're telling me that I
Well,
cannot
so-
be medicated? You tell me how
No, so-
medicated I could be?
Okay, well, when you put it like that, I'm not saying like there's
I'm
a
not
limit.
doing like anything, sir. I'm just letting you know what you're telling me.
Oh, so how I'm saying it, let me rephrase myself. And how I'm saying it is when you're medicated, you can make some sort of like different decisions sometimes. So it's like it's say like I decide to not eat my recommended dose of edibles in the morning, and I decide to eat a whole pack of 100 milligrams, and I decide to go to work, right? That's not going to be a productive day at work whatsoever.
Okay. So abuse in anything is above. I understand that. Now to my viewers at home, when you buy a bottle of liquor, or you know what? When you get that 12-pack of beer, is there a suggested serving size on that?
No.
Okay, so you're telling me that I can consume alcohol because there's no required limit. It's just I can't show up to work drunk, right? But if I instead of taking one edible, I take 2 edibles, I shouldn't go to work.
It depends on your tolerance, and it's different per person. Cause I mean like, you wouldn't want to give somebody who's like kind of smaller and they're not big. Like you don't want to give them a lot.
So you're telling me physicians should not be able to go to work medicated? Simple. Is yes or no, right or wrong?
No. I think they should.
They should, but how you gonna limit that?
It's up to the person.
Okay, so I'm a physician, I go to work. Am I a cop? Can I medicate?
Well, in other states that's
I'm
happening
asking
now,
you
bro.
a question. I'm not asking
Dude, I haven't
states,
even
I'm asking
thought
our
about that.
viewers.
I haven't even thought about that. That's such a hard question to think about. Like,
How is that?
because okay, for me thinking about it, as somebody who's supposed to enforce the law, right? And then even if he's medicating, like, I wouldn't want somebody driving around their cop car, like. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how
So
to say
guys, this is a clear path of a person that has a thought and not being able to get it out because they're maybe a little too over medicated. Is that what it is? Maybe that's what it is, man.
Maybe.
Because it's a simple yes or no. It's very simple. I
man.
truly feel that especially law enforcement officers, I definitely think them judges, motherfucking people, that's a high stressful job for
Yeah.
such a low pay. Like, you're looking at it in a great mindset, Matthew. A mindset, Matthew, that not many of us will be seeing it as. Because again, our age gap is a big difference.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it as, damn, dude, I've been doing this shit for 15 years already. I want to fuck your little ass up who came through here 19, 20 years old. Like, what you doing, dog? Like, you didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve that pressure that I'm giving him because I got a tolerance for this job. And I'm 34, 35 years old. I can't go switch up from being an officer. I'm not going to go open up a fucking bakery now. I already got kids. I got to continue my life path, right? I definitely feel that us as viewers at home, people who watch this, man, talk about these topics. Get these topics going because that's truly how we get shit changed.
Yeah.
By talking about it. That's how bills get passed. That's how people get out there. And that's what the cannabis community is really focused on. It's about getting not just cannabis talked about, not just free weed. No, I'm not about all that shit. I don't think we should free weed. I don't think weed should be recreational. Not the fuck whatsoever. I believe that in my heart. We can't even fucking control liquor. You want to control weed, bitch?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We can't control cigarettes. You want to, like, it's the small shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like there's ways that we can get shit done better. Now, do you think that the cannabis that you have here, like you have pre-rolls, you have dabs, you have everything there, do you feel like, is there anything missing in the Florida market that you would want to see out here? Like, we got patches, we got suppositories, we got pre-rolls.
There's everything.
They has inhaler.
They have everything. They have muscle rubs. They have every form of smokable cannabis, like known to man. So, like they even have RSO. They have
RSO, Rick Simpson. Oh, that's
yeah,
great.
Yeah, they have everything. They literally have everything. They got distillate. They got dabs. They have every type of dab too. So it's like they have crumble. They got butter. They have
the shatter.
That's shattered, and they have hash rosin. Like, oh, it just starts getting into so much stuff that you can just start breaking it down, and everything's different. Everything's different. So
I love that. I can absolutely say that I am enjoying the state of Florida. I'm enjoying the cannabis products that they're giving out. If you haven't got your medical card today, guys, you should definitely tune in. You should definitely call us at 407-572-8643. Go on agreenrelief.com, fill out the form, get your medical card, get legal, guys. You can really be able to be more of a productive person, more of a better person to our friends, family, and everyone else. We just get medicated. And the greatest, coolest thing about it is, guys, like, I think when I got my card, I think my parents and my wife was the most happiest, because now it's not the fact of, oh my God, a grown man's gonna get arrested for weed. You know how embarrassing that is?
yeah. Oh man.
So you get a mugshot for weed, bro? Like, hey, tell a friend, man. You get your cannabis card, get legal, carry up to 4 ounces of weed. You can ride like this, or you can ride like that. A lot of people tell you have to ride with your jars for your cannabis. A lot of people tell you that. The law even tells you that. I am a person that makes it different. I'm a person that I travel like this. I travel with my blunts already rolled up, and I travel in a case. Very similar to this. It's about 12 blunts in there. So different ways you guys can medicate. We'll talk about these things, and tomorrow we'll talk about a great subject, CBD, and we'll talk about Rob Van Dam.
Mm-hmm.
Open up a brand new smoke shop out here in Orlando. It's called Off the Rope Smoke Shop. We'll talk about it tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, I appreciate everybody who tuned in, who watched this. Every day at 4:20, you catch us on there. I'll see you guys soon, man. Thank you, guys.
Have a good day.
Shit, sir. Thank you, Mr.